Hey folks, as many of you know, the other day I posted a video talking about how I was drawing a line in the sand with anti-vaxxers. And I thought that I was pretty clear about that. I thought my reasoning was pretty sound. For the most part, here on TikTok, where I make my videos, the response was actually pretty positive. I had a few people that were kind of passive aggressive. I did lose some followers over it, which that was kind of the point. Was if you're one of these people that think this way, then I don't really care if you're here. And some people took that the way it was intended, and they bowed out, which I don't blame them, and I would have done the same thing. A few people that I know, they like made response videos and shit like that, which, whatever, do it, do you. I don't really care. That's the point. I mean, that's really honestly the point of the whole video. Is I don't really, if you are somebody that is anti-vax, especially when it comes to the COVID situation and things like that, if you don't understand how mRNA vaccines work and things like that, that's fine. But I don't, if you're somebody that is like, oh, well, you're an idiot because you took the jab, then I don't really care about your fucking opinion. I don't. And that's the whole point of it. Now, like I said, most of the responses here on TikTok and even really on YouTube, there weren't really a lot of responses there, but have been very positive. There hasn't been a whole lot of negativity. However, and I feel like this is, kind of worth pointing out, that same video, when I posted it to Instagram, automatically gets posted to Facebook. And I've spoken about this before. It's Facebook is just like Ben Kenobi said. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. And I mean, it's like X adjacent, right? Like Facebook and X are basically the same thing. And when it comes to the type of people that are on there, and so if you're on Facebook seeing this and you're somebody that is of reason mind, I hope that you understand. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people in these comments. Um, when I posted that, apparently it's gone like mini viral, right? Like there's like it's got over I think 20,000 views. It's only got like 1,000 likes, but it's got it's got 1.7 as of recording, 1.7 thousand comments. And with the exception of maybe one or two, and I haven't read all of them, but with the exception of one or two that I've seen, they are all comments calling me fat, calling me ugly, calling me, making fun of my beard, making fun of my hair, making fun of my sunglasses, calling me stupid, calling me gay, uh, telling me how much I love, the taste of Anthony Fauci's genitals, just a plethora, like literally thousand at least comments like that. And I just thought it was interesting, like the mentality of that. First of all, let me say this. I've never been like that. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not the kind of person that sees a video that angers me and I like these people, they it's almost like they seem to get like an erection and they just start going with their fucking thumbs on their phone like oh, like I'm not I'm not like that. I don't fall prey to rage bait. I genuinely assume, and this is not to make myself sound superior, but I genuinely assume it's because I'm smarter than them, right? Like there's no reason for me to be angry at text on a screen or a video that somebody's like, I don't feel that way. I like, that's your opinion, that's your thing. And if somebody made a video and they were like, you know what, I don't like people with long hair and beards, I don't want them on my page, then I'd be like, okay, well, fuck you then, I'll see you. And I wouldn't engage anymore. Like there would just be no reason for me to engage with their content. If they don't want somebody that looks like me, then I don't want to be there. If they're like, I don't like brown people, then I'm not going to be there. Right? Like it just doesn't make sense for me to then be like, oh yeah, well, I'm going to give you a piece of my mind. Like, what is the point of that? That is, I don't get it. I don't understand. But yeah, that's what it all is. It's all just people like fucking like incensed by the fact that I could possibly say that anti-vaxxers are idiots. But well, I mean, they kind of prove it with their comments, right? Like you can't you can't deny it while at the same time proving it. Do you understand? Like you can't, like if somebody says, I don't really care about your opinion, I don't really want you here, I don't really value anything you have to say, and you're like, well, you're gonna read what I have to say. Like, that just shows you're a fucking idiot. That literally proves that you're a fucking idiot. You can't just be like, oh, okay, see ya, and then go about your life. That is a mark of stupidity. That is literally a mark of stupidity. You are fueled and moved by your rage over somebody stating that they don't want you around. Are you fucking, what is wrong with you? Now, I get that, like, if you're in, like, a romantic relationship and somebody breaks up with you, that's a little different, you can be angry about that, but this is literally like, we're strangers, I don't know any of you. You know, I've played so many MMOs, and I've been on the internet since, like, its inception, and I mean, I hate to say this because I do run an account that is a social media account, right? Like, I am here trying to build the community, to a certain degree, and so it kinda hurts me to say this, but this is the truth. If you're somebody on here and all I ever see is your name and you don't comment and, occasionally you'll post a video that is just, I don't know anything about you. I don't have any sort of emotional connection to you. Even if you were to come to me and say, you're fucking horrible and blah 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 and write a bunch of words about how bad I am. I don't really care. You're a blip. You're not even a person to me. You literally don't exist in my world as anything more than just a name on a screen. And that's just the genuine truth of it. And I think that the more the people understand that, the more they realize that, like, nobody should really care what people say on this shit. Like, the easier it'll be for everybody. Now, again, my stance is that anti-vaxxers are fucking idiots, and that does, yes, that absolutely includes those of you that somehow delineate between COVID and tetanus or whatever. Yes, you're absolutely an idiot if you don't understand how mRNA vaccines work. If you don't understand that the way that this process went about, if you really have bought into the hype around, being anti-vax, then you're an idiot. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I didn't do it to you. You choose that. Um, but that's just how it is. And again, I'm not going to feel bad about posting the video because I absolutely stand by it. I just, it's weird to have that kind of vitriol and that kind of hatred, right? Like, of all the things I've said, right? Like, all of the MAGA people that have come out of the woodwork and shit and made their comments about how I'm a cuck for the liberals and shit like that. Like, I get it. Like, I say something that's challenging to idiots and they have to respond in kind. It's so funny to me. Now they're starting to comment on my other videos though. Like, I post my quote of the day videos and they'll be like, well, your quote of the day should be that you take injections from the government and you trust them because you're fucking cuck, boy. Like, that's what they do. That's now they're making those comments on my quote of the day videos. But I made a video, like, my video from the 6th was Lucille Ball, and people are like, oh yeah, well, how do you get fucking mad at a video about Lucille Ball? Like, I don't even understand that. I don't get it. But anyway, I wanted to bring it to everybody's attention because more than anything, I wanted people on TikTok and on YouTube as well. And those of you that do show a little bit of support on Facebook, I want you to know how much I appreciate it, because especially on TikTok, like it's a smaller community, right? My videos don't go out because of my content and because it's stifled by the people that control the app. But it's a smaller community, but it is a community that uh, trusts me and believes me and understands me. And even if they don't agree with me, they are at least intelligent enough that they can disagree in a good way, right? A way that actually leads to something. I can say controversial things and people can come at me and say whatever. And maybe I'll make a video, maybe I'll call them out from time to time if I think that their take is moronic, but for the most part, I'm pretty level-headed when it comes to certain things, and I don't know. I really appreciate you folks on TikTok, especially those of you that stick by me and support me and send me messages telling me, keep going, keep talking about it. That really means a lot. And when I don't engage on Facebook, and so when I looked at all these messages, part of me, like, some of them are really funny because they're really good insults, but it's sad to me that these people spend even 15 seconds typing a fucking message to me, thinking that somehow it's going to affect me in any way, shape, or form, or that maybe they feel better about typing that message, and it's just sad. Like, it's just sad. First of all, I don't care about your fucking opinion, and that's the point of the video that you responded to. But second of all, I don't care if you're a person or not. Like you're an idiot. I don't care, honestly, whether you exist or not. It doesn't matter to me. So you're just something out there. You don't even exist as a human to me. So I just thought I'd make that clear. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here and thank you for supporting me. Take care of yourself, everybody, and take care of others. I'll talk to you soon.